Hi, I hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be doing a look using the Wild Behavior collection from Bebella. I picked up the eyeshadow palette, the eyeliners, as well as the blush that we have on the face. So I do have the whole PR kind of box situation. If you want to see how everything worked out and how I got this look, of course, just keep on watching. But before that, don't forget, if you like tricks and makeup, go ahead and stick around, subscribe, maybe hit the bell to notify whenever I upload. And if you could like the video, if you like it, and the video's going to start right now. Right, so we're just gonna get into it. I went ahead and threw on some lip balm. I forgot to bring one to show you guys, but it's just a regular chapstick brand. Next, I'm going to take my e.l.f. This is called their Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Black. And I did run out of my slim brow that's in my Shop My Stash, so we are gonna be using this, and it's pretty thin as well. These brows are a little extra, honestly, but we're just gonna roll with it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the outer part of the brow, and then I'm just gonna spoolie it out. Also, it is a very dark shade as well. It is black. I think that's as good as they're gonna get, honestly. Next, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in matte finish in the shade medium beige, and I'm just gonna use this to clean up my brows, which is gonna make them look even darker, but we'll see what happens. And then I'm also just gonna prime the lids with this product as well. I'm just gonna take a flat brush and I kind of just quickly clean up this brow like so. I haven't done this in a while, honestly. I used to do this so often. And just taking whatever is left on that wand, I'm just gonna throw it on the lid and then just blend it out. So I don't know if I showed this in the intro, but I did end up picking up the whole Wild Behavior collection. I did show this in my vlog, or at least my potential vlog. I don't know if it's up already, but basically we have everything in here from blush to eyeshadow to eyeliner and lip products. So I'm just going to take out the eyeshadow palette from the box, and this is how it looks. Honestly, I would have had this such a long time ago, and just this on its own. There was some confusion when it came to the price at the Beauty Creation store, which is really weird. Yeah, so this retails for $14, and I was told it retailed for like $24 at the store, and I was like, no, thank you. But $14 is a doable price for me. So when I saw this online, I was like, I have to get it. So beautiful. Let me show you guys the color story. Look at this palette. It's so stunning. What draws me in most is like the green tones. This one here is stunning. We're definitely going to use that for the crease area, and all the other shades are beautiful as well. So I definitely had to get my hands on this, and it also does come with a mirror. I also do follow Alma Rivera here on YouTube, and she uses this on her channel, and it just looks so good. So I was like, you know what, that's my sign to go pick it up. And now let's remove the let's get into it, because I am dying to dip into this palette. It's so beautiful. And of course I'm going to go in with this shade here first in the crease, which is the shade IDC. So ooh, it's like a pastel-y moment. Just gonna throw that in the crease area. Such a beautiful color. It's nothing crazy. I'm loving there's minimal fallout in the palette. I love that. It's crazy. It's like little details like that. So I'm not gonna get anything too punchy, too crazy from the shade. It's just a pastel-y kind of moment, but I do want this as an kind of like a background shade. And it's also going to help blend out that dark green. I'm going to take this shade here. I'm just taking an LA Colors brush. Not sure where I got this or where it came from. This one has a little more fallout, so I'm going to be careful with that. Kind of tap my brush off. And we're just going to go the outer corner here. Wow, you don't even need to dip too many times into that shade. Literally one dip on this eye and it got it done. So I'm just going to deepen out this outer corner with that green. Next, going back to that wasabi shade, and I'm just going to use that to kind of blend that line here. That dark green, honestly, it's coming off a little patchy on the outer corner. I'm thinking I kind of want to switch my brush. So this brush did like so good. I think this is from Metamorphosis. Honestly, I don't remember, but it blended out that green shade so nicely. Again, just going back a little bit with that mint shade. I'm gonna take the shade Sitting, which is that shimmer at the top, and I'm just gonna place that on the lid. It's like this beautiful silver kind of moment. Okay, so I just went ahead and deepened out the outer corner. I'm gonna have to get up and get my wipes so I can kind of remove all this fallout. There's not too much, but there's a little bit, you know, some shimmer fallout and stuff. So basically on the upper lid, we're done. And honestly, I'm really impressed. So yeah, but I'm gonna have to go get that stuff. So I might look different when I come back. So I cleaned up the fallout. I went ahead and used my AOA Studio Artista liquid liner in the shade Forest Green to create a wing. Next, I'm going to take my SHEGLAM. This is called their Max Impact Easy Off Volumizing Mascara. And I honestly haven't used this since like that first time that I used it. I believe it was on camera with you guys. So I'm just going to quickly coat them. For eyelashes, I'm going to take my favorite style at the moment from Metamorphosis Cosmetics, which is their Oink lashes. I did mention this in my favorites video for the month of May. So we're going to go ahead and throw these on quickly so we could get to the good stuff. All right, now we're going to go into primer. I'm going to use the ones that are in my Shop My Stash currently, which is the Milani Cherry Radiance Oil with a cherry oil. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm using it as much as I am. And then for just that mattification of the face, we're going to take the Sephora Mattify H2O Gel Primer, which I feel is almost out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and take these two and prime the face. Oh god, I have to say this is so, well, it's oily because it's oil, but it can be a little messy, girl. I'm going to stop dripping out my face like old school Instagram because it's just meant to provide a little bit of radiance, which we are going to cover up with a matte foundation anyway, but it smells really nice and it just looks nice on the skin as well, and it provides a little bit of hydration as well. Next, taking the Sephora primer, which is more of a silicone-y mint. And this one's also very cooling to the skin, and this one for sure I need a lot of, just to mattify. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am attempting to vlog. My goal of started last week and I did film the weekend, however it's a week later and I didn't film anything else. So I'm gonna attempt to do the week again. On Saturday it is my boyfriend's birthday. He's gonna be 31, so we're gonna be celebrating and there's gonna be a lot of fun things going on, so I may film that, I don't know. So I'm gonna take my foundation, and this is the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Foundation, and this one's in FS11. No, I'm like mixing it up with the powder foundation. This is the FS 7.0. This is the liquid foundation, and in the powder foundation I'm FSP 11.0, if you're wondering. I don't know, but yeah, this one I've been using, and so far I'm kind of like, the first time that I used it in my Get Ready With Me Shop My Stash makeup video, I didn't love how it looked. I think it's just the combination of this with the powder that I chose that day. But this honestly looking like it's almost out of here. I can see like windows whenever I set it down. You can see there's like holes in there. That's when you can see inside. And so I'm thinking this is almost out of here, but it's honestly really, really nice. And usually 2 pumps is good for my whole face. So yeah, so I am attempting to vlog, which I've never done. Just thinking about it, but I think it's fun. Why not? The only thing is like during the week I work a lot, so it's just like literally you guys would just see me at lunch watching, like literally all I do is work. I watch videos on YouTube during my lunch time, and then when I get home, I just like love rewatching Fear the Walking Dead or The Walking Dead, both of them, and I eat and rest and then get ready for the next day. So that's basically what happens throughout the week, which is why I kept forgetting to vlog, because it's nothing really exciting. However, on the weekends I do a lot more, I'd say. Yeah, I think it's really fun because then you guys could kind of see the behind the scenes of certain things, but we'll see if I can keep up with it for this week. This foundation's looking so nice. I honestly think that it was a powder in the last video that didn't really mesh well, but oh, this looks so good. We're gonna do a little bit of cream moments. I haven't really been doing it throughout the week, but we're gonna get back into it. This is the e.l.f. putty primer, putty bronzer, and I'm not really sure what the name is, but it looks like so. I'm just gonna take a little bit with my brush and stamp that on. I'm going to take my LA Colors Cream Gel Blush, and this one's in the shade Hypnotize. It's like an orangey moment. I'm just going to put some dots. This just blends in so beautifully. I'm taking another LA Colors product. This is from the Dollar Tree, and this is LA Colors Glow Stick in the shade Halo. I'm just going to use a tad bit of that. For concealer, I'm going to take my LA Colors Conceal Correct in the shade Peach and the e.l.f. concealer that I showed you guys earlier. Just going to do a little bit of the e.l.f. concealer. I mean the e.l.f., the LA Colors, and then going in with the e.l.f. concealer. Honestly, don't need that much, but that's what we're doing. And then I'm just going to blend that in. For powder, we're going to keep it really simple. I'm just going to take my e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder with my triangle sponge from SHEGLAM. And there's the powder. This one here is in the shade Light Medium. I'm going to use that to set the under eyes and all over the face. I'm telling you, these little triangle sponges are so handy. And not only is this gonna provide coverage, but it's going to mattify. For bronzer, I'm going to take my Metamorphosis bronzer, and this is the one in Panda. Super cute. I mentioned this in favorites videos. It's such a perfect bronzer for me. Dip into that and bronze up the skin. All right, next getting into a new product, and this is also part of the Wild Behavior collection. This one's called On the Prowl Blush Duo. Super cute packaging once again. This also comes with a mirror, and then these are the blushes that we get in here. Super cute. I think we're gonna stay more on the peachy side. I was gonna mix them, but I think this one's just a little too bright. I'm just gonna take some of that and apply it. Oh my gosh, it's so pigmented. This is so nice. Again, this is the peachy side, so I can't imagine how bright the other side is. Okay girl, and tone it down with my powder brush a bit. All right, so I do want to set my face. I'm going to take my Romantic Beauty Rose setting spray. This is also in my Shop My Stash before I go into highlight. I'm going to take the Simpsons Revolution highlight. This one here is in First Kiss. I'm going to take some on my inner corner. Yes, I have a really bad iWatch or Apple Watch suntan. Okay, it's bad. I'm going to take some on the face now. I'm just going to go back into the brows and kind of reignite them a bit. I'm also taking my e.l.f. Wow Brow. I believe this one's in dark brown. And I'm just going to set the brows with this. I'm going to go ahead and take the eyeliners that came in this collection. And it comes with 3 eyeliners in here. As you can see, it comes with like a nude shade. It comes with a brown, I believe, or like a shimmery situation. Let me open it up and see. There's a closer look at those. This one here is the Blank Slate liner. So it is a nude situation and it is a pencil liner. This one here is called Get Lost, which looks like from here, that's going to be a shimmery moment. Oh, it's like a shimmery brown liner. Not too many shimmers in the product. There's a look at that, Get Lost. This one here is Hypnotize and it looks like it's just a black liner. So there's a swatch of all three. I think for today, I'm going to go ahead and use the Hypnotize one. These look really promising, honestly, from the swatches. Even like the shimmery one, it doesn't contain too many shimmers from what I can see in the product, but I love a brown liner as well as a nude liner. So for today, I'm just going to use the black one, but yeah, these look really promising. Super creamy. Wow. Oh. Ooh, it just glides on the eye so easily. Going back to the palette, I'm just going to take that same dark green shade that I used on the upper lid, and I'm just going to use it for the bottom or the lower lash line. I went a little low with my lower lash line. I'm taking that mint shade and I'm just going to blend everything out. And lastly, for lips, I'm going to take the Wild Desire lip set, which looks like that. Super cute packaging once again. And you do get a lip liner as well as a gloss in here. The lip liner is called Don't Tempt Me. And it seems to be a really beautiful nude tone. Also a pencil liner. And then we have the gloss, which is called It's a Habit. Super cute, also nude tone. Also smells so good. And there's a swatch of the gloss. Taking the lip liner. And I'm telling you, this formula is so creamy. I would usually go for a deep brown lip, but this is honestly really nice. And again, super creamy. It's not tugging on the lips at all. Oh, so creamy. I love it. And taking the gloss. Again, it smells so good. It smells like vanilla. And I think I would have gone deeper with the lip liner and then thrown this over top. And it looks nice, really pretty on, especially with the eye look that we have going on. All right, guys, so this is the final look. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let's start off with what we used first from this collection, the eyeshadow palette. So far, I used I used 3 shades in this palette. I have to say the color story didn't disappoint. That's the reason why I wanted it so badly, is for the green tones. So I was super excited to finally use them. They were really nice. The dark green, it did look a little patchy from time to time, but that neon kind of green shade, the mint shade, really did help blend everything out. I did go a little crazy on the lower lash line, but honestly, I am living for this look, and I'm definitely going to keep using this palette. So this is not the last time you're going to see this on my channel. I also love the fact that it comes with a mirror. Next, the eyeliners. These are really nice, really creamy. Of course, I only used one, the black one, and honestly, I didn't have to tug on my eye to like get the pigment on there. I didn't have to swipe a bunch of times. It was really pigmented, so I can't wait to use the other colors, but that didn't disappoint either. The blush palette, same thing, didn't disappoint. Super pigmented. I'd say take a light hand if you don't like blush, or you know, if you don't want too much blush on your face, because these are so pigmented, but so worth it as well. I was so happy about this, and I definitely had to purchase a collection because I knew I was going to reach for these blushes anyway. These are definitely an investment. I love these type of shades on me, so yeah. And if you like blush, I think you're really going to love this, and its formula was really good as well. The lip set, honestly, I was a little worried about this because I wasn't sure how deep the liner was going to be on my lips, but honestly the combination looks so nice, and it is a beautiful nude kind of moment. So I'm definitely going to reach for the gloss a lot. The lip liner was also super creamy and it went on really well, so that definitely did not disappoint. And the gloss is super glossy and pretty and not sticky at all. It's super comfortable on the lips as well, so this is definitely another win. So I'd say if you're eyeing out the collection, definitely grab it if that's what you want. I'd say out of everything, I honestly would suggest you pick up the whole collection. Honestly, all of it is amazing. But if you have your eye on one thing, honestly, the palette was what drew me into the collection in the first place. So definitely try it out. Try out Bebella. They have a lot of great things, and we made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this video today. Everything that I talked about, all the names of the prices are going to be down below, as well as any videos that I mentioned throughout this video or videos that I uploaded last week. Don't forget to upload 3 times a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. If you could stick around, that would be amazing. I have my Insta handle displayed on the screen. I post a lot of makeup finds from drugstore to high end, so if that interests you, go ahead and follow me there. And it'd be so amazing if you could like and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You're your own person, make your decisions, but it wouldn't hurt to get this video like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.